the Order of Malta.
It's a 900-year-old institution.
Some might think it's a modern-day secret society.
We're standing in front of the gates of the only country on Earth without any land, but we're probably not welcome here.
It is not open to the public.
Is there anyone who speaks English? Is this illegal?
A legitimate country with a permanent observer seat in the UN, passports, currency, and operate with great influence on the world, yet almost no one has ever heard of them. This country was birthed as a military order during the Crusades, but how is it still considered a country today? Back then, this order had actual land to their name, but as empires rose and fell, they got displaced, moving from island to island until we get to today, where the only physical evidence of them lies in a handful of buildings that they still own. Its members are knights, dames, and they are led by a Grand Master, but their list of members is kept secret. Most are ex-military or from aristocratic families, and their confirmed members include ex-CIA directors and corporate billionaires. So how do you visit a country that doesn't exist? Well, to be honest, we don't know. But Staffan and I decided to start by just showing up to Rome, where some of their only remaining buildings hide, to try and peek behind the scenes of this mysterious religious order, and with the main objective of trying to meet one of its citizens. With lots of questions, but also lots of nerves over not really knowing what we're getting ourselves into, we arrived in Rome with 72 hours to find some answers.
Do we have any idea what we're doing?
Per usual, no.
I'm both a little scared and very curious.
Thank you, grazie mille.
We are in Rome. When in Rome, go investigate a ghost country.
Yeah.
Before we start unraveling this mystery, there was one more team member we had to recruit.
Who do we have? Yo!
Juliet just landed from her first ever plane journey of her life. We met last year while in Belarus, Europe's last dictatorship, and went on an adventure together. She's a part of the Yes Theory community, and her dream trip was to travel to Italy, which we surprised her with at the end of our adventure with her. Now, a year later, what she didn't know is that I would be joining, and that we would turn the start of her first trip abroad into a whole new investigative adventure of its own.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you. Thank you. You're like one of those people we met in videos that like left such impact in people just by your energy. So
you guys going to Rome?
Surprise, surprise!
What are you doing here?
I don't know, I just thought it was nice weather. I thought I would come check it out.
Nice weather, really.
He's here! What's up, man?
Good to see you, good to see you.
Do you know what we're doing?
No, not really.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Follow us.
In an unexpected set of circumstances, our trip here would coincide with one of the most important events of the decade. The next pope was about to be chosen. As Pope Francis had passed away just 2 weeks earlier, the Catholic Church was now holding the conclave, a sacred and highly mysterious ritual where over 100 cardinals come from around the world to vote for who will represent the Catholic Church. This is a generation-defining moment. The elected pope sets the tone for 1 billion people and will dictate so much of how Christianity positions itself around the globe. The pope, interestingly enough, is also crucial to why our mystery ghost country with no land still exists. And so, before heading down to knock on the doors of their headquarters, we quickly made it down to the Vatican.
Okay, well, we are on our way to our second country of the day. We're gonna head to the Vatican. They lock themselves in until they choose the next pope. That's how the process goes.
But they might not choose it.
So if there's black smoke that comes out, that means no pope has been chosen yet. If it's white smoke, that means they've chosen a new pope. So we're gonna go there and see if we can see what the first vote. Welcome to the Vatican. The world is here. We are at an event right now. There are tens of thousands of people, and you can tell that the whole world is here. There's like news networks from every country in the world, basically like pointing their cameras in this direction to see what smoke is gonna come out of this chimney.
Where are you from?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, nice.
More than 4,000 accredited journalists.
4,000?
I've like never seen so many journalists in one place ever. Wait, are we inside the Vatican right now?
Yeah, we are. Bro, a new country together. Whoa.
If it comes out white, That means they selected the new pope on the first try, which is
Pretty unlikely.
unlikely, but let's see.
There's a lot of anticipation right now.
Yeah.
Like people are like holding their breath. I used to watch the movie Conclave as well, you know. So I'm like thinking of what's happening inside of there. Whoever watched the movie, you know, like it's pretty intense.
Oh, there's smoke. There's smoke. What is it?
Oh, there it is. There it is. No pope. That's the black smoke.
Oh, wow. Look at all the cameras.
As we prepare to make our way to the gates of this mysterious ghost country, you're probably wondering, like we were when we first heard of this, what actually is the Order of Malta? And why do they get to exist as their own separate country within Rome? Founded in 1048, just after the First Crusade, the Order of Malta is a unique and ancient institution of the Catholic Church. Originally, they were a community of Catholic knights who ran a hospital in Jerusalem, tasked with a mission of caring for the sick and wounded in the city. They were so crucial to the church's mission in the region that the Pope at the time granted them sovereign status. They didn't have to answer to any kings or to any rulers, only to the Pope himself. Over the centuries, they built hospitals and forts all over Europe and the Middle East. And in 1530, they were granted sovereign control over the island of Malta. But after Napoleon seized the island of Malta in 1798, the order lost their territorial rule. However, despite this, the order maintained their international sovereign status even without having a physical territory, which is why even now they can still issue its own passports, stamps, and currency. Today, their main mission is still to provide medical aid, disaster relief, and care for refugees, the sick, and the poor. But there is still a lot of secrecy maintained by the order, and what goes on inside their walls is largely a mystery. So, while they do technically have no territory, here in Rome, there are a few places where you can go that are controlled by the order. The buildings don't belong to Italy, and Italian law does not apply within their walls. And it is our mission on this 3-day trip to try to visit 3 of their most important buildings. The first is Palazzo Malta, a 17th century noble palace that became the order's headquarters in 1629 and where we will be starting our search. The second is Villa del Priorato di Malta, where the order's embassy to Italy is based. And the final spot is called the Aventine Keyhole, a mysterious gate always locked and guarded that we're hoping to get a closer look at.
Our exploration of this ghost country begins. We're gonna explain to Julia what we're actually here to do.
Morning.
How are we feeling?
How are you feeling?
Bene.
Bene, molto bene.
Julia, what are we doing today?
How do I know? You didn't tell me.
We're gonna go and knock on some doors. And we need your help for it.
Oh, really?
Literally, we're gonna go knock on some doors.
Or you like just messing with
No,
me
no,
one more time?
100% serious now.
Oh,
we're gonna
really?
go and knock on doors.
But are we allowed to?
Well, we are allowed to knock, but then we see what's gonna happen. So,
Okay, let's do this. They don't have land,
Yeah.
but how are you supposed to find people that do not have land?
That's the whole question. We are starting with the belly of the beast. We are going straight to the headquarters. It does not seem like a place that is like, welcome, come visit us, please, you know.
Hello? Can we get in?
You see the red flag on the building there on the left? That's their country. Oh, there's a double gate closed with probably bulletproof glass. If I've ever seen a secretive place or a place that looks secretive, this would be it.
yeah, we're on cameras now as well. People are filming us with
There are cameras?
security.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should keep walking, yeah.
let's-
We can just look like tourists.
I'm here
We're just here hanging out.
Here to drink beer in Rome. You don't want to try to talk to that guy?
Who?
He just came out.
Who? The guy in the gray suit. This gentleman right here.
Wow. I could feel his energy. I'm not over-exaggerating this. He was like, and I could like, okay.
I got scared from a distance.
Probably someone from the Order of Malta.
He had power.
Yeah. I think it's the first time I
He had
see
power.
you like with no words.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, he knocked me down.
And we're gonna try to knock on the door that this guy came from, with the double gates, bulletproof windows.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
At this point, we didn't realize it, but it seems like they had some security dressed as civilians.
Oh. Okay, just open.
Okay.
I guess we can go there to the left and just... Ah, here. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Do you speak English? A little bit. Yeah, so we are from Sweden and we like would love to like say hello to someone from you.
It's not possible to meet someone here. If you don't have contact.
If we wanted to meet someone from Order of Malta. Ah, perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm sweating.
So we said hi to two people. I think they were not ready to like let someone in if you say like that.
The problem is, he said, this is like the political headquarters of our entire thing. You can't just come here. But where else do we go? It's the only thing that exists of it.
That's true.
You know, where else can you go? I opened Google Maps of this place. There's 13 reviews, oddly enough. One of the reviews says there's a backdoor entrance where you can get to the second floor and buy stamps from the country.
Well, they literally told you you're not supposed to go there. You have to email, and you want now to go one more time.
They didn't say
not write in an email, right?
They
So
didn't
you
say
just like
no.
didn't hear like to anything they said, and you're like, oh, let's go another way.
Julia, you're kind of right, but
But we're just thinking outside the box here, Julia. Buy stamps inside here. So we were together. Just wanted to get some stamps.
The outward-facing role very clearly seems to be of aid, but it's hard not to wonder what else goes on here when you know the extent of the powerful members they have, ranging from the King of Spain to JFK Jr.'s father, Joseph P. Kennedy Sr.
There's a post office.
oh, it's cameras everywhere here. Yeah. I'm just thinking about the guys in the reception. They're like looking at us now, maybe. Like, there's literally like a camera in every corner. Yeah.
Going to Malta's post office.
Buongiorno.
This is the post office.
This is a little post office. It's more post office in the world.
Smallest post office in the world, yeah.
What is your name? Very nice place here.
Yeah, you like this place?
Very much nice.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
Sweden?
Sweden, yeah.
Are you in the order or?
No, we're very curious.
I can leave you something about our activities. Just.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, thank you. Wow.
This is a presentation about our history, our activities, who we are, what we do around the world.
Are you a part of the Order of Malta?
I just work for the order. I'm the director of communications.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So-
director.
That's great. And we were very curious about the Order of Malta and speaking to someone that can tell us more about it. Is that something that communications often here is open to?
Yeah, I can look at your channel.
Exactly, yeah, thank you.
I'm something that we are open to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
I will leave you my card too.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Nice to meet you,
Just a
Martin.
minute.
Yes, amazing. How did we run into the community? He's the person we were like trying to reach.
And this is the beautiful. You can yes, that's it.
Hello, ciao, yeah.
Would you like to buy some stamps?
Yes, I want one coin.
We need you in the photo as well. Come in. No, you. Oh, legendaros.
We'll send you an email.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
All the people that we were meeting were Italians working for the order, but with this email in hand, we felt we may have found a very important key.
Director of Communications. Let's go. Stay calm, stay calm.
I think we're good now.
Look at that, Director of Communications. And we met her in person. She walked past us as we were buying stamps.
This man, he's a Google Maps master. We give it to him. Thomas Bragg, the Google Maps master.
Well, as this Order of Malta experience is getting a little bit tense, I've decided to take Julia on a little surprise experience. We haven't really experienced Rome, we haven't really seen much of it. So with the thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Viator, we've organized a pretty special experience to get to see Rome in a very special and unique way. We're doing a tour in an old convertible.
You're seriously?
What do you think?
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh wow! Thank you so much.
Finally, now we got to see Rome, baby.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
This is beautiful.
Viator is the ultimate planning tool to book unique travel experiences around the world. With over 300,000 travel experiences, from food tours to architectural cruises and amazing rides like this one of these adventures can easily turn into the highlight of your trip.
Buonasera, signor.
Wow!
We're in the Colosseum.
Yeah! We should have done this on our first day. This is like the best way to see everything.
With millions of real reviews, planning with confidence is easy, knowing which adventures are worth doing and ensuring that you fully squeeze every last drop of fun out of your trip.
Hello, how's it going?
Check the Viator link in the description to book your travel experiences in Rome or wherever you travel to next with confidence.
Ciao.
We made
You
it.
are the best. I will remember this forever.
Yeah.
All right, now back to our mystery adventure.
Okay, we have an email. Hello Martina, my name is Thomas Bragg. Very nice to meet you by the post office today. So thank you very much, and we hope to hear back from you soon.
You could also add that you want to see the master.
I was part of writing that
But
email
maybe
as
it will
well.
be
Okay, let's send good energy.
Send good energy.
Sent.
Okay.
Now we're in Italy, right? When we were in that building, we were in the Order of Malta. But the Order of Malta, they have an embassy in Italy, which is like a 10-minute walk from here. Yeah, Embassy of the Sovereign Military Order of Malta to the Holy See. Oh wow, this building looks even scarier.
It is. It's like the castle.
It literally looks like where knights would be. The problem is, if this doesn't work,
Yeah, we're f***ed.
we're f***ed. At the moment, we don't have like a
I'm
plan
leaving.
A, B, C, or D. We're just going with like, we just have a plan A.
And no backup plan.
And no backup plan. And
Yeah.
if that doesn't work, we have to like regroup and figure out what we're doing. Around this corner here, supposedly, there should be... Oh, here it is. There should be an embassy right here. Why does everything look so freaking... No trespassing private property, video surveillance.
We didn't realize that the Holy See meant the Vatican. So this building we're about to try to enter is the Order of Malta's embassy to the Vatican, with whom they have the closest of ties.
So I'm just gonna...
Okay, valid.
This woman just walked in though. I'm gonna just... Buongiorno. How are you? Do you speak English? I wanted to know if there was somebody that we could speak to. Not possible?
Impossible.
Impossible. Impossible.
If you have appointment or you know somebody else, okay.
You need an
This
appointment?
private, no.
Undeterred by the rejection, we decided to try a different door.
Okay, you two want to go?
Yeah, we can go.
So my name is Staffan. I'm from Sweden. Would love to say hi to someone from Order of Malta, if possible.
So sorry, my boss is not in the house now, so I don't know how to say. Maybe you can pass another day?
Are you available tomorrow, maybe?
Maybe tomorrow would be better, yes.
Okay, grazie mille. What's your name?
Francisco.
It's super stressful to try to meet anybody.
There it is.
Should we do some Google and see if we can find more email addresses? Like maybe we go back to the hotel and we just try to email a bunch of people, just see what else we can find.
Yeah.
Back at the hotel, we began scouring the internet for other contacts that we could reach out to. But ultimately, we were starting to realize that we were running out of leads.
Dear Thomas, is there any possibility we could organize this with more time? As you can imagine, we're very busy awaiting the new Pope.
And little did we know that at that very moment, our mission would be interrupted by the news that we'd all been waiting for.
We just got a mess. White smoke from the chimney. A pope has been chosen.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just now?
Just now, in this moment.
White smoke.
Chi sarà il prossimo papa?
Di possa tu esepi a qua les
On devrait connaître son nom probablement.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go.
Okay, we are heading back to the square, but I don't think we're gonna get anywhere near as close as we did yesterday. The whole city is on lockdown right now. All the streets are just shut down everywhere. There's police everywhere. There's just like tens of thousands of people here. It is a big moment in history, and it is a big moment for the Christian faith. And we're going to try to get as close as we can, but I'm afraid that we're not the first to get here.
Getting goosebumps.
It's like literally electricity here, like people are on fire.
Feeling the excitement from the crowd as the new pope was revealed was a powerful and spiritual experience. To partake in such a historical moment, while in Rome feeling like we were chasing our own shadow, felt like a reward after all the disappointments that we'd been experiencing up until this point. We did have a final day, however, and one final building to explore to hope to make a dent on this adventure tomorrow.
Well, first of all, I just got an email actually. They just told me to email another email that I've already emailed.
In fact, we're never gonna release email.com.
Right now it's 11:47 and it's Friday. Potentially in 5 hours, when all the administrative offices closes, we're not gonna hear back from anyone until Monday.
As we were reaching the beginning of the end of our trip, we were starting to run out of time to try and meet someone from the order. So we decided the best use of our time would be to divide and conquer. So Staffan and Julia headed back to see if they could meet their man Francesco from yesterday, while Quentin and I headed to the final mysterious location on our list, the Aventine Keyhole.
We're gonna go up and say hi to Francesco. Francesco. Francisco, yeah.
Wait, I think this is it. Oh my god, they're all standing in line for it. I'm reading now that apparently there's a keyhole on the gate at the entrance of this Order of Malta building where you perfectly see the Vatican through it. So people are here in line to look through that keyhole.
You press this one.
We're looking for Francisco. We're told today to come and say hi to Francisco.
Who is Francisco? Francesco.
Sorry, Francesco.
This is an embassy, I'm sorry. This is not a private building. You can't stay here, I'm sorry. This is not open to the public.
I understand.
Okay, thank you.
We're trying to say ciao to someone in the Order of Malta. Possible?
Maybe no.
Yeah.
Everyone is
because
saying
it's
that.
very close, it's very difficult entry.
Yeah.
I'm walking down this alleyway by myself here. I don't know if this is related to the Order of Malta. Ooh, it is. I have to say that the buildings here are very intimidating. And there are security cameras everywhere watching over you. This is freaking nerve-wracking. I don't know why I'm so freaking scared, but everything feels so intimidating. Now that we're here in front of this gate, in front of maybe the last building that we haven't knocked on, I feel like I have to knock. Hello? Huh? What did you say? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Is he coming? Okay, I'm gonna ring again. Buongiorno. Is there anyone who speaks English? Okay, we make, how do I do this? We make videos on YouTube. Oh, he just hung up.
And in the moment where we thought we'd completely failed this mission, we finally ran into what we'd been looking for.
Hello, how are you? We have a question. What? We make travel videos on YouTube. Yes. And we found the Order of Malta's humanitarian work really interesting.
Yeah, okay.
And so we were just curious if anybody would be willing to talk to us or explain to us a bit of
like on camera.
Yeah. No.
No, but I can tell you about the order. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm in the order, so it's
okay.
It's in about 120 countries, and it's a sovereign. It has sovereign status in international.
That's so unique.
Yeah, it is unique. There are a lot of fake orders, though. So let me give you the website.
What do you mean fake orders?
People claim to be like the Order of Malta, and they take money and yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Yeah. Also,
and where are you from?
The United States.
United States.
I live in Israel. So
okay.
We will,
congrats on the new pope.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, let's see. We're kind of pressed for time.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to do this, you need to go through the official checks.
Do you think anybody will be willing to speak to us?
Yeah. I just can't do that. For various reasons.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We just met our first person who said they're a part of the... It's crazy to say I'm part of the order. Did he say that? Yes. He's a part of the order. That's crazy. That was good though. The doorman was not good. Doorman, no bueno.
And suddenly, as we were standing around trying to think of our next game plan, the Aventine keyhole doors, which are always closed to the public, suddenly opened, and a group of mysterious-looking people in military uniforms began to emerge.
Something is happening. I don't know what. There is like a lot of security guards. It feels quite intense. We just heard from someone here that this never happens, that they just open this door. Look through. Have they ever let anyone inside this place to film?
Yes, like the official Italian press.
But probably never a YouTube channel.
Never.
Standing here now more than ever, I feel that there is a mystique around us. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Guys, this is freaking...
Hello!
Come look at this, come look at this. This door was closed and there's a keyhole. There was a line here around the corner just to look at this, but they've shut off the whole area. There's like the news are here. They never open this door.
This is the moment we realized that we were way over our heads trying to enter a place as guarded as this. This isn't an early days sneaking into a movie premiere Yes Theory story. This is a much more serious quest with potential consequences. Without any responses via email and the 3 only locations in the city seeming completely inaccessible, we watched from a distance as our hopes slowly dwindled.
Oh, they're closing.
All weeks, every time it's closed. That door is closed.
Really?
Every time.
You've never seen it open?
18 Just one time in 80 years.
18 years? This is my first time here. Yeah. Wow. So this was a big moment.
Yeah. I entered just one time with the royal family of Austria.
The royal family of Austria? That's how you got in? Wow.
Just one time. Just if you have a special pass from the Vatican.
What's the secrecy around the Order of Malta, would you say?
Special order of the Vatican. Secret of the Vatican they have. In Rome we have a lot of mystery. This is one of the most mystery. Order of Malta, a military order for protect the state of Vatican. The Vatican in general have a lot of secrets.
They have secrets in
the history. For the secret, for protect the secret of the Vatican in the Italian Republic. This is the sense of this core.
Wow.
The closer we got, the further we felt. With no land and nowhere else to go, we were left with no answers.
It's not possible.
At all.
To entry?
Like, no.
Yeah.
You see?
Why difficult?
It's privacy.
Privacy.
It seems that there are secrets of the ancient world still alive in the shadows that don't want to be found. Who knows why this order remains so secretive, but it is clear that they're not so open to the public. The more we travel, the more we realize that none of this world is as simple as it may at first appear, and that there's a lot more of our history that affects us today than I think most of us realize, which in a way is inspiring because our actions today clearly affect tomorrow, and our understanding of the past allows us to more deeply understand what the world actually needs. Which is why traveling and learning about the world will continue to inspire us. It will continue to make us ask questions and to approach travels like this with an open mind and a curious spirit.
Welcome there, Pope.
For now, these mysteries make us dream about what may lie beyond these walls. And dreaming, ultimately, is one of the greatest gifts of being a human. Maybe one day we'll know the answers. Or maybe we won't.